Hey everybody, Osak here, coming to you on Sunday, the 17th of August, 2025. Unbelievable. This is just a quick vid, kind of an update on one of my previous reviews, and that would be on this little puppy right here. So, this is my Taurus G3, and this one's chambered in 40 Smith & Wesson. Okay, and I'm going to go ahead and clear it now for you. I do have some ammo in the magazine, but as you can see, totally clear, all safe. And so I just got back from the range with it, and I wanted to go and shoot it again. The last time I shot it, it did well, but I had a few bobbles. I had a few failures to feed and some things like that. Um, and so, but that's been probably a couple good months now since I took it to the range. And since then, I have had all the magazines loaded up to the maximum of 10 rounds. Okay, and so they've had the springs under tension. And this time I had zero problems. Fed everything, and I even made it a little challenging for it because I ran some of these things through it. And these are, of course, as you can see, cast bullet loads, 165 grain cast bullet loads that are a little bit short, in for overall length. My father actually loaded these, and he passed away about 5 years ago. These are actually about 15 years old, the hand loads, and but I, and I actually had to fix them because he had loaded these for his CZ in 40 Smith and Wesson, and one of my brothers ended up with that, but I got the ammo, and but they're just a little too large to fit into the chambers of my Taurus and my Glocks that I have, and that includes the aftermarket stainless cut rifle barrels that I have for the my Glock 22. So I had to do a little surgery on them. I had to just run them into the resizing die with the decapping pin pulled, and just take them down just a little bit, and that's all it took. And then they chambered really fine in the in my Taurus. And but anyway, ran these 100%. So if I can run these 100%, probably going to take care of everything else as well. I also did run through a couple mags of the Full Metal Jacket 180 grain, which is what I was shooting before. And previously, I had shot it with the HST 180 grain Federal HST defensive loads, and it shot those fine. But it did have a few bobbles with these, and I didn't know if it was magazine specific. It didn't seem to be any particular magazine. It was just every once in a while it wouldn't, it would get hung up. But I think it was just the spring tension, because these things, man, these are really tight, really hard, springs in them when I first got it. Now they've loosened up quite a bit now, and it's not nearly as hard to get that last round in. And also when I go to put it in the pistol, it clicks right in very easily. And if I wanted to, I could chamber it. I did this at the range, of course, and it chambered just fine. Whereas before, if I had 10 rounds in the mag and put it in like that with the slide closed, it was really hard to pull back. And in this, now it's not so bad. So it's eased up just enough that I think it's now broken in. So I just wanted to do a follow up. These do apparently require a little bit of break in period, and so I just wanted to follow up on that. But I got 100% out of it at the range today, and very happy with it. It's still shooting accurately. Trigger's a little different every time. Every time I change guns, I got to get used to the trigger. This one kind of had me pulling down a little bit when I was shooting. It's just that it breaks a little bit later than I'm used to. But if this is your defensive gun and you're shooting it all the time and it's practicing with it, you get used to that, and that would not be an issue. And but very easy to keep them on up to point of aim at 15 10 15 yards, no problem. And also the back sight has stayed put. I did a little, I took the slide or slid the side out because remember that was loose last time. I think I reported that. And so I used a staking tool and I just kind of roughed up the groove there and then put it back in, and it has a lot more friction now, so it didn't move. So that's another thing. Okay, but so other than that, it's great. And of course, these are still available, very inexpensive. I mean, what a great value this is. I would highly recommend it. I'm just going to say on the 40 version, the 40 caliber version, mine, okay, at least mine did require this break-in period. And I think it's because of these rascals right here. They just have a really stiff spring in them. My 9mm G3 did not need that at all. It was great right out of the box. 100. I've never had a failure to feed or anything with that 9mm at all. Period. And I shoot it a little bit better than this one. But I think part of that might just be me anticipating the recoil a bit, because this does buck a little bit with the 40 Smith & Wesson for sure. But I like it. I mean, bring it up in defensive drills, or you just bring it up. I got the target at 7 yards. Bring it up in double tap. It was very easy point shooting to keep all the rounds right in the center of the target. So around the center, right? Not in the same spot, obviously. If I slow down and aim, of course, that would be easy to do at that distance. But just snap shooting, boom, 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 boom. It was really good. Performed really well. So I'm very happy. I just wanted to do this follow up and let you know that after giving a little more time and having the magazines loaded up for a couple months like this, and you notice I put them back in there. So I'm going to keep those springs under tension, and so I guess that's probably better than the other way around. And if they're too soft, and that's the problem, that would be harder to fix. So I'd rather have a little short break-in period with stiff springs than the other way around. So, all right, folks, that's it. That's all I got for you. I just wanted to follow up again. The Taurus G3C in 40 Smith & Wesson. I love it. It's a great carry gun, very concealable, and of course, I think I showed you this last time, but We the People holster is what I have for it. And again, this one's intended for the full-size G3C, but the shorty fits in there just fine too, as you can see. And it's got good attention. So I do like these holsters. These are a good value. And you notice I have the cant set, and they are adjustable on that. So anyway, that's it, folks. Thanks much. Everybody take care of yourself. Be careful out there. And hey, hit the like, subscribe if you want to get notified of my videos when they come out, okay? I'm going to try to do a few more. I've got a couple other new firearms that I had purchased since the last time I did videos. One is a Colt Cobra. And I'm also going to do that little comparison to that and my King Cobra that I got previous. Love both of those a lot, and I can also show you the holster for both of those. They share the same holster. And then I have also a Ruger LCP, the OG light carry pistol in 380, which performed well for me at the range as well. So those are coming. Appreciate y'all. And everybody take care.